Yo, hi everyone, twitch.tv/Gamesager here. So are you bullying this boss just for him to pop some little domes and get his entire health pulled back like some type of super jerk, and it's making you completely hard stuck here and you need a little bit of help? I got you. So I'm pretty sure that what I'm about to show you was literally designed for this boss to make him significantly easier. But yeah, this literally makes the boss 1,000 times easier to beat, especially if you have friends or teammates to do this with. But once everybody knows this and then everybody does this, like randoms and stuff, this boss will be a piece of cake for everybody because he's actually not that hard. His health pool is pretty small. Once you know this little trick. So here we go. So what you need is this mod, Weaken Recovery. On sub attack, your sub attack is your melee, outgoing heal minus 50% for 10 seconds at a 100% chance. Cooldown 25 seconds. You don't have to upgrade it unless you like really think you need to, but I don't even bother. This thing seems like it was made specifically for this fight. You could get this to drop anywhere from any bosses in the game, so the easiest way to farm this is to do the very first intercept battle over and over again until you eventually get this to drop. Preferably do the second interceptor boss because he drops a set bonus gear. It's level 22, but it actually ends up having higher stats than a lot of the level 36 gear, and it gives you set bonuses that give you 10% extra crit chance, and if you get it all the way to 4, you get toxic resist, and you get weak point damage, like 5% extra weak point damage, so it ends up being really good. Equip this. Ideally, all of your teammates are using this, so if you have friends, get everybody to equip this. It's not that hard to farm. Just farm the first or second boss. You'll get it eventually. This makes Devourer a billion times easier, because the entire idea of Devourer is that, you know, he heals a little bit and you keep like ticking him down, and ideally he doesn't get to full health each time. He gets just a little more health, and you bring him back down, a little more health, bring him back down. And this will literally, if all 4 of you are running it, he will get half of the health that he usually gets, which makes the boss super easy because his health pool is not that big. The number one strategy after that I could recommend is you look at your teammates if you're searching solo, and if they are below like level 25, just leave, search again. This game needs a gear score requirement to search. It's kind of just you're screwed. So yeah, people under like 25, just leave. There's no point. Like, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna lose. But my other good strategy is get the shoulders yellow, but don't board him until he's about to rage. To check rage, you push tab or whatever it is on controller for your scan, and then the purple bar, once it's at the very top, he's gonna go in rage and go immune. If you board him as that goes purple, you will get a lot more damage in your damage phase, because he's gonna rage either way, so getting that damage out on him is not as important as actually getting the damage out while he can't heal. Another good thing I recommend is somebody on your team running a beam rifle or a tac rifle with the reduce their defense by 50% mod. That buffs your whole team basically, and it's just a really good mod to have. Having electricity also debuffs the boss, which is again really good. So this guy is about to rage, and I'm gonna try to get his shoulder weak enough to actually break before so. I don't know if I can, but that's the goal here, is to get this breakable right before he rages. Couldn't do it. But yeah, you have the mod on. If all 4 of you are in here, ideally you all split up, and then you get your melee in, and then if all of you get their melee in, they will heal by a significant less amount. But you can see the debuff underneath it that was reducing his ability to heal. But if your teammates don't know what you're doing, you're kind of screwed. So like at some point there is no carrying this. Like, you could try your best, but you're just not going to be able to do it. But if you are playing with teammates and you get everybody on the same page holding that, you are good to go. So he only recovered half of his health, and that is kind of what the necessary requirement is for this to work while you're solo. Hopefully nobody boards him instantaneously right now. And hopefully your teammates aren't just like completely dying back and forth. If people are dying during the heal stage, you're kind of just super screwed. But yeah, my pistol debuffs and my beam rifle both debuffs to make all these guys do more damage, and I do electric damage at all times to make sure that these the guy is getting debuffed consistently all of the time. I'm gonna use my heal to try and save this guy. Oh, my teammate got it. He is knockable now, but I don't want to waste it still. Hopefully no one actually breaks it. This debuff needs to go up as much as you can. And then my pistol debuff also works every couple seconds. He's going to enrage soon, so I'm going to board it now just to freaking get it going here, because I don't want him to even get to enrage. But it's kind of really hard to get to. There you go. And this will give us a lot more time to do damage while he's doing this. And I'm not going to waste my burst damage because even though I have that, I still need to make sure I save my burst damage for the next part where he has the domes. Like, the domes need to die fast as possible. But yeah, that gives us a lot more time to do damage before he goes invincible. I'm going to lose out on a lot of damage right now because I have to heal, which sucks, but it's okay. His health is really low. We're doing really good. And remember, this is completely with randoms, so this thing is putting out 50% less healing, which is absolutely huge for us. I'm going to try to get it with this, but honestly, this is a little rough because I was forced to heal right there. All right, got mine. Gonna go help this guy. But yeah, his health is definitely low enough to where we are picking him at a good enough speed to deal with this really well. Stopped its healing from as much. Yeah, we should be good. As long as my teammates do good right here, we should be able to kill him right now before he goes into another one. But sometimes mistakes are made, so just like keep the strategy going. But yeah, that melee thing makes it a billion times easier. If your teammates are all doing it, like you have friends that are doing it, it will be way easier. So once everybody knows about it and everybody's doing it, this fight should be easy to do in matchmaking. Right now, it's still definitely not easy to do in matchmaking because people still don't know what they're doing. And it's like they're dying during the heal phase, you're screwed. If people are dying during the heal phase, you're like absolutely screwed. The boss for everybody, making sure you keep your debuffs up for everybody is a huge thing. So if you have at least 2 people doing it, it's a lot easier because the cooldown for it's kind of long. It lasts 10 seconds and then it has a 30-second cooldown unless you upgrade it. But it's kind of expensive to upgrade that stuff a lot of the time. Boss is probably going to enrage another time, so I need to save my big damage for that. Remember, always save your burst damage mostly for those things, like use it in the very beginning, but then near the end, make sure you save it. All right, we're gonna have at least one more phase of that, so I'm gonna try and clear these ads out so they don't wipe my teammates. And this time, I will have my burst damage to break the dome, my dome, a lot faster at least. And honestly, since I could break my dome faster solo, right? So if you have burst damage to break your dome solo like I do right here, maybe it is better idea to not use your melee yet because the cooldown is so long, and then use your melee on the second one. I don't know why I just thought of that, but I'm going to go help this guy, and I'm going to go melee this one. Hopefully, this is like the guy struggling the most. Anyway, there we go. This one's going to heal less. We should be good here. We should be good. If only I knew that this guy was struggling. There we go. Now boss is debuffed. Boss is debuffed some more with my pistol shots. And we're good. This guy should die. As long as nobody chokes at this point, we're good. He's done. Oh, we got it. We got a guy dead. And I'm almost dead too. Oh no. Alright. On my way, brother. Get all these guys. But yeah, so making sure your teammates have electric. Ideally, you'll have the punch for the healing thing on. If you don't, that's how you solo carry this fight. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'm going to have more videos for other really hard fights that were really fun too for you guys to watch. I stream at twitch.tv/Gamesager. I'm Gamesager everywhere. So peace. Oh, and here is my damage for that. 4.6 million on that fight. The debuffing, my damage isn't like absurd. My friend Haven drops like freaking 6 mil. He's crazy. But yeah, there you go. That was solo Devourer, clear, 7 minutes. Took a while. If you have teammates and you follow the strategy of use the melee to stop the heal and also stunning him right as he goes enraged or right before he goes enraged, you will have a much better time. But if you're solo and you do have good burst damage, you know you can kill yours the fastest, go in, kill it, and then go punch the next one. If you don't have good burst damage, just go in, punch it, and then, you know, kill yours. That's it.